What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing some fall cleaning and decorating, but first, coffee. So we're going to start the video off by lighting up my candle of the day. I've been burning this candle for a few days now. It smells so good. It is in the scent pumpkin pie. I got this from Michael's. I got this candle holder from Big Lots, and I just thought it was so cute. Bath and Body Works has a candle holder, something like this, but it's like 50 bucks. I got this one for $14. So we're gonna go ahead and light this up, get the house smelling really good. I did pick up some more candles. They are the Ashland candles, and they're from Michael's. They had a huge deal, so I got 4 of them for only $9. So I got this autumn walk scent, and then I also got the cinnamon spice, and then of course the vanilla chai. You guys know I love my coffee scents. It was so hard choosing. They had a lot more scents, but I just narrowed it down to these 4. So we're gonna head into the bedroom. I did strip my bed this morning. I put that in the wash, and now I'm putting on this new bed set that I got from TJ Maxx. So since the colder months are here, I wanted to switch up the room a little bit. Everything is usually so bright and white. I wanted to go with something a little bit darker, make the room feel a little bit more cozy. My whole mobile home is so bright with sheer white curtains up throughout, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit, and I just wanted my room to be a little bit darker, so that way whenever I come in here I feel like I'm hibernating. I still do have sheer curtains up in here, it's just they're black. And so I got on this little black kick as soon as I got my new vanity. I didn't really show it in this video, but you guys can get a little sneak peek over here in the corner. I loved my white vanity so much and how it was set up. So it's the exact same vanity, it is just in a different color. So what do you guys think about the darker color in here? The room definitely seems a little bit smaller, but it's a lot more cozier. Every time I come in here, I just want to climb into bed and lay down. So I'm just putting all my throw pillows on here. I did get these oversized, fuzzy throw pillows. They have glitter in them from Burlington. And I did move this skull pillow from my living room into here. Since you can change the color from purple to silver, I just thought it would go with the bed. You guys know I love that touch of sparkle. So this is what it looks like up close. So cute. Everything just flows so nicely together. I'm gonna spray this apple cinnamon room and linen spray on my bed and just pretty much all over. I spray my curtains down and then also my rug. So the rug matches the throw pillows on my bed. They're both BB and they both come from Burlington. I did want to show you guys this cute little crossbody that I picked up also at TJ Maxx. It goes perfect with the season. I just had to bring it home with me. And so now that we're done in the room, I've got a sink full of dirty dishes, and I'm getting sick of looking at them. So these have been piling up since last night. So these are dishes from dinner, and then also I made a huge breakfast this morning. So I took my daughter to school this morning, but before I took her, she had a few friends come over and I take them to school with her. So this has kind of been our new morning routine. They don't want to stand down at the bus stop because it's getting colder out, so I've just been taking them all to school. They all go to the same school, and they are all really excited about trying out for cheerleading, and that's exactly what's going on this week. So they've been staying after, and I just love to sit and listen to them gossip about it during the morning. And so now, since I'm having more people here, I've got a ton more dishes to keep up with. I do have a countertop dishwasher, but it's just a lot easier and quicker to just knock them out by hand. I think the quickest setting I have on my dishwasher is like 34 minutes, and I can have all these washed up in about 15 minutes. So I just figured I'd knock them out by hand. So now I'm just going in with some warm water and bleach, and I'm going to give my sink a good scrubbing. I also like to put a little bit of Dawn dish soap in the sink. That's where the suds are coming from. So that way I can degrease everything. This is always the satisfying part. I love scrubbing out my sink. I think I just like using the little scrub brush. You can fill it up with soap and whatever other cleaning product you want. It has a little button on it. And to me, that's just so satisfying, watching all the suds and then rinsing them away. So now I'm just going to wipe up all the extra stuff around the sink. And if anyone is wondering, baby Evan is in his room right now watching cartoons. And so I'm going to get up here and start wiping down my upper cabinets. I'm also going to be wiping down the lower ones as well. So I know that these cabinets have been white for a few years now, but it's still such a big adjustment to the upkeep of them. When they were brown, I didn't really notice fingerprints or any dust or anything setting on top of them. But now that they're white, I have to stay on top of them. I try to wipe them down at least once a week. But if I'm being honest, I have not wiped these down in going on 2 weeks. I've just been so busy with other things. So when that sun was shining through this morning, all I could notice were the cabinets, and it was just time to get them wiped down. And then of course, once I get a rag and a spray bottle in my hand, I just start wiping down everything else. The ceiling, above the windows, my ceiling fan. So the bottom cabinets, nothing really gets dirty besides these drawers right here. I have some utensil drawers, and then a lot of these are like junk drawers. So that's where everything ends up. So this is where it's like really high trafficked and you can always see dirt and grime. But as for the other cabinets, I've got some pots and pans in them, and then cleaning supplies. Nobody usually gets in these cabinets but me, so they stay pretty clean. And if you can't tell already, I am on FaceTime with my husband. He's on his lunch break, and he just sits and watches me on video clean. Just keeping each other company while we both do our jobs. So as you guys can see, baby Evan has made his way into the kitchen with me. He's always trying to take the rag out of my hand so that he can wipe something down. And he's also playing with the child lock that goes on the cabinets. He's a master at taking them off. So now moving on to my countertops. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I have cleared the countertops off a little bit, decluttering. I put up my ice maker and then a few other things. I'm really wanting to put away my dishwasher. It is very nice having it, and it's so convenient, but I do not like for my countertops to look cluttered. And with the dishwasher being up here, I feel like we set things on top of it and it's becoming a catch-all. So I'm going to put this little decor piece out for a touch of fall in here. And that's another reason I like for my countertops to be cleared off, so that way I can decorate them whenever the holidays come up. And here lately, I haven't been able to do that as much because I have an ice maker, a dishwasher, a bread box, and then an air fryer out. And so I feel like, yes, we use those items every day, but I get so sick of looking at the clutter and then the cords. So I just want to hide them away and only maybe pull them out when I absolutely need them. So I just wiped my lantern off. I'm going to set the table. I did give it a good wipe down. I'm just going to put this right here in the middle. I just love how this looks. I'm starting to bring a little bit more fall and Halloween into the kitchen. And I absolutely love that because my kitchen is so black and white. So I love the pops of color in here. It just breaks up all that coldness. So now I'm just vacuuming. I'm using my little plug-in stick vacuum that I got from Walmart. I got this on a Black Friday deal. I've had it for about 2 years now, and it is the best $18 that I have ever spent. It does light up, so it gives you that extra light so you can see what's on the floor in front of you. And then also the bottom pulls off. And then the handle also comes off, so that way you can use it as a little handheld vacuum and get down into areas that you normally can't reach with this. I use this in my car. I vacuum my couches. I vacuum the beds off. I'm pretty sure it is a Bissell vacuum. I see them at Walmart all the time. They're like 35 bucks. However, I got this one on sale, like I mentioned before, for like 18. I'm not sure how it'll work on heavy carpets because I only have little area rugs throughout my home. But it does amazing on my floors and then also these smaller carpets. So if your home looks like mine, you don't have much carpet around, I would highly recommend this. It just makes getting the floors cleaner so much quicker. I turn this on and vacuum at least once a day throughout my whole mobile home before I go in and Swiffer. And so now we've got the O-Cedar mop out. I'm filling this up with warm water, a splash of bleach, and then some Pine Sol. And I am going to mop these floors up and get them shining. So I do Swiffer almost every day in here, and that is just to clean up all of the little paw prints my dogs leave on the ground. So every day they go outside to use the bathroom. In the mornings, the ground is usually wet, so they do track in mud that dries up on the floor and just flakes everywhere. So I'm constantly Swiffering. However, at least twice a week, I pull out my O-Cedar mop and I'll give the floors a good deep cleaning. But if I really want to get down and dirty and deep clean, like before company comes over or maybe a holiday or get together, I get on my hands and knees and wipe the floor up with a bucket of water and a rag. So since it is the middle of the week, I pulled the mop out and I just wanted to get a good cleaning on the floors before the weekend gets here. So for the rest of the week, I'll just Swiffer and do some quick little spot cleaning. I mainly pull out the O-Cedar on Sundays whenever I deep clean before the week, and then on Wednesdays because that's in the middle of the week. So once the floor's dry, I'm going in with that same apple cinnamon spray, and I'm going to give my carpet a quick spray down. And then also my curtains. So this is what everything is looking like. I know it may look empty to a lot of you guys, but to me it just looks very clean and decluttered, and that is the way I like it. So now I've got some cute little decorations that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I'm thinking about putting all of these behind my TV, kind of like making a spider wall. You guys know in the last video, I tried to hang all of those bats on my wallpaper behind the TV. I love the way that looked. It just draws your eye in. And so now I am just set on decorating this wall with something. And I could not find any more bats anywhere. And I didn't want to go too crazy with the bats. So I thought, let me figure out something else to put on this wall, because the fireplace looks great, but behind it, it just looks so plain. So I decided on a spider wall. I'm just spreading out some web all over. You can't really see it on the video, but in person, it really stands out over the gray wallpaper because the web is white. And then I've just got all of the little spiders that I'm going to place onto the web. So as for the really big spiders, those are plastic. They have a little bit more weight to them. So I decided to use a little bit of tape to help them stick. So that is exactly what I'm doing right now. So you see what I'm talking about? At first the wall was just so bare, and now this gives it a little bit of like contrast. It just pops out at you, it draws your attention in. And I just think that it's really fun, not only for me, but the kids as well. My husband always thinks that I'm too over the top when the holidays come around because I'm always over decorating. But I swear, I feel like it's just the inner child in me. This is what I wanted my parents to do when I was younger. And so that is why I do go over the top like I do. It just makes me happy, and really that's all that matters. So after I was done with that, I vacuumed up my living room. I sprayed some Smell Good. And then this is the overall look. So this is my new spider wall. Let me guys show you what it looks like from the bottom up. So we've got a few little spiders on this side. I need to find a few little spiders to put in there as well so that it looks more full. And then we have some spiders going up on this side as well. I really like the spiders, but I feel like I still am in love with the bat wall more. So this is what this looks like. This is what we did in the last video. And so that is all we're going to be doing in today's video. I hope you guys had a lot of fun hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.